Kate, this high-stakes moment coincides with a fundamental shift in Chinese politics. This week, at the annual session of China's Congress, Xi Jinping could be declared leader for life, consolidating power with Chinese confidence on the rise. China has warned it doesn't want a trade war, but also says it won't ignore any impact President Trump's tariffs might have on its economy. A senior official today said China would take necessary measures, and that could mean trouble for U.S. exporters in China. Anything from American soybeans to Boeing aircraft to anything Apple manufactures. Also at risk, China's pressure to contain North Korea. That cooperation could wane if U.S. trade rhetoric becomes policy this week. Janice Mackey-Freire, NBC News, Da Nang, Vietnam.
I'm Ali Arouzi in London. President Trump's tariffs are not going down well here in the UK and throughout Europe. France and Germany are rattled and loudly warning that they won't sit idly by if import taxes are enacted. Trump has threatened a 25% tax on European cars if there's a retaliation. That would be a big blow to German brands like Mercedes and BMW. It's also a difficult moment for the UK. Britain is negotiating its way out of the EU and had hoped its special relationship with America would bolster trade after Brexit. But in a phone call to President Trump today, Prime Minister May's office said she raised deep concerns over the president's plans.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.